Royal Shockwave in Denmark, the day Frederik became king and Mary became queen. Welcome to BNews. What would you do if you woke up one morning and your country's monarch, a figure who had reigned for over half a century, suddenly announced she was stepping down? That is exactly what happened to Denmark on January 14, 2024, when Queen Margrethe II, after 52 years of service, abdicated the throne. The event didn't just mark the end of the longest reign in Danish history, it also heralded the beginning of a new royal era. On that same day, Crown Prince Frederik ascended as King Frederik X, and his wife, the beloved Mary Donaldson of Australia, became Queen Mary of Denmark. It was a day filled with shock, pride, nostalgia, and anticipation, a day that will be remembered for generations. Before we dive into the gripping details of that historic moment, make sure to like this video, subscribe to BNews, and hit the notification bell so you never miss our deep dives into the stories shaping history right now. The announcement of Queen Margrethe's abdication came in her New Year's Eve speech to the nation, a speech that typically blends reflections on the past year with hopes for the next. But in 2023, viewers were stunned as she revealed she would be stepping down, citing health concerns and the need to pass the crown to the next generation. Her words carried the weight of 5 decades of leadership, diplomacy, and cultural stewardship. For many Danes, Margrethe had been the only monarch they had ever known, ascending to the throne in 1972 after the death of her father, King Frederik IX. Her reign weathered changing political landscapes, global crises, and the modernizing pressures of the 21st century, yet she maintained an image of stability and grace. That stability made the sudden nature of her decision all the more remarkable. January 14, 2024, was not just any date. It had been chosen with deep symbolism, exactly 52 years to the day since Margrethe first became queen. That morning, the streets of Copenhagen began to fill with thousands of Danes and tourists eager to witness history. Flags lined the city, and the winter air carried a mixture of celebration and solemnity. Inside Christiansborg Palace, the formal transfer of power took place in a council meeting attended by government ministers, royal family members, and key dignitaries. This was not a coronation in the British style, but rather a constitutional process in which the Prime Minister proclaimed Frederik as the new king. At precisely midday, Denmark officially had a new monarch, and the air was electric with emotion. Frederik X's first public appearance as king took place on the balcony of Christiansborg Palace alongside his wife, Mary, and their 4 children. The crowd erupted in cheers, many waving Danish flags, others holding Australian ones in tribute to Mary's heritage. The new king addressed his people with humility and sincerity, acknowledging the legacy of his mother and promising to serve with heart, dedication, and respect for our traditions. His voice carried both the weight of responsibility and the excitement of a new chapter. Queen Mary, poised and regal, stood beside him, her presence a symbol of Denmark's openness to the world and its evolving identity. For a woman who began life as a Tasmanian real estate agent, it was the culmination of a journey that had captured imaginations worldwide. The significance of Mary's transformation from crown princess to queen cannot be overstated. Since marrying Frederik in 2004, she had earned deep respect for her charitable work, advocacy on social issues, and ability to connect warmly with people from all walks of life. Her ascension as queen was not just a ceremonial change, it marked the elevation of a global icon of modern royalty. Mary's role is expected to blend traditional duties with an emphasis on contemporary causes, such as mental health awareness, sustainability, and women's empowerment. Observers say her influence could shape the tone of Frederik's reign in profound ways, much as Prince Philip shaped Queen Elizabeth II in the UK. The day was steeped in emotion for Queen Margrethe II as well. While abdicating meant stepping away from the daily responsibilities of monarchy, she remains a deeply loved and respected figure in Denmark. After signing the formal abdication papers, she offered a private farewell to government leaders before retreating from the balcony to allow her son and daughter-in-law to take the spotlight. Margrethe's decision was a rare move in Danish history, abdications are uncommon, and she was the first Danish monarch in centuries to do so voluntarily. Her departure was not marked by sadness alone, but by a sense of passing the torch at a moment when she believed her son was ready to lead. Throughout Denmark and beyond, reactions poured in. Political leaders praised Margrethe's decades of service, while ordinary citizens expressed a mixture of gratitude and excitement. In Australia, Mary's homeland, newspapers ran celebratory headlines, and social media lit up with pride at seeing one of their own become Queen of Denmark. International royal watchers compared the transition to other recent changes in Europe's monarchies, such as in Spain, Belgium, and the Netherlands, all part of a generational shift toward younger leadership. As king, Frederik X faces the challenge of balancing tradition with the realities of modern governance. While Denmark is a constitutional monarchy and the king's political powers are limited, the symbolic role of the monarch remains deeply important. Frederik is expected to represent Denmark internationally, strengthen cultural ties, and support national unity in times of crisis. His reign will also be closely observed for how it adapts to issues like climate change, technological disruption, and global instability. Those who know him say Frederik brings a personal warmth, a love of sports, and a deep environmental commitment that could resonate strongly with the public. Mary's role as queen will be equally pivotal. Beyond the glamour and ceremonial duties, she is seen as a bridge between Denmark and the wider world, especially the Commonwealth nations. Her ability to connect with people, coupled with her fluency in Danish, English, and other languages, makes her a formidable ambassador for the monarchy. The couple's shared focus on family life has also endeared them to the public, offering a relatable image that can help the monarchy remain relevant in the 21st century. In the weeks following their accession, the new royal couple began visiting regions across Denmark to meet citizens and reaffirm their commitment to the people. These tours, filled with handshakes, conversations, and symbolic gestures, are part of the monarchy's enduring effort to stay visible and connected. At each stop, Mary's warmth and Frederik's approachable manner drew crowds eager to greet their new king and queen. The message was clear: while the reign may be new, the bond between the monarchy and the people remains strong. The abdication and accession have also sparked broader conversations about the future of European monarchies. In an era of increasing scrutiny on royal families, Frederik and Mary's popularity could prove vital in maintaining public support for the institution. Critics have pointed to the need for transparency and modernization, while supporters argue that the Danish royal family already operates with modesty and accessibility compared to some of its counterparts. This delicate balance will be a defining feature of Frederik's reign. The symbolism of January 14, 2024, will endure not only because of the constitutional significance but also because of its emotional resonance. For those who stood in Copenhagen's cold winter air that day, it was a living history lesson, a moment when the past, present, and future converged. Queen Margrethe's final wave as monarch and Frederik's first as king formed a seamless transition, a testament to the stability of Denmark's monarchy. Today, August 12, 2025, just over a year later, Denmark has settled into its new royal rhythm. Frederik and Mary continue to fulfill their duties with energy and grace, while Margrethe enjoys a quieter life, occasionally appearing at cultural events. The monarchy remains one of the most trusted institutions in the country, a testament to the careful stewardship of both the former and current sovereigns. As Denmark looks ahead, the reign of King Frederik X and Queen Mary promises to be one of continuity blended with fresh perspectives. Their leadership style, shaped by personal experiences and global awareness, could well set the tone for monarchies in the 21st century. The question now is how they will navigate the challenges ahead while preserving the traditions that define Denmark's royal identity. The story of January 14, 2024, is more than a tale of succession, it is a reminder of how leadership transitions can both honor the past and embrace the future. For the Danish people, it is a living chapter in their national narrative, one that continues to unfold with each public appearance, state visit, and policy focus of their new monarchs. And now, dear viewers, we turn the question over to you. Do you believe King Frederik X and Queen Mary will usher in a golden age for Denmark, or will the challenges of the modern world prove too great even for this beloved royal couple? Share your thoughts in the comments, And don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned to BNews for more stories that shape our world.